Hello everyone. Did you know the ancient Egyptians had a god for almost everything? Imagine a world where the rising sun, the flooding of the Nile, and even the journey into the afterlife were all controlled by powerful, divine beings. These weren't just simple deities. They were complex figures who could bring prosperity, wisdom, and protection. But some could also unleash chaos and terrify mortals. From the majestic pyramids to the intricate hieroglyphs carved in stone, the stories of these gods are everywhere, waiting to be rediscovered. Today, we are rediving deep into the mystical world of ancient Egypt to uncover the secrets of its most powerful gods and goddesses. So, what was ancient Egyptian religion all about? At its heart, it was a way to understand the world and maintain cosmic order, or mat. The Egyptians believed that the universe was a delicate balance between order and chaos, and it was the gods' job to keep everything in check. Humans, in turn, had to honor and appease these gods through rituals, offerings, and building magnificent temples. One of the most striking things about these deities is their appearance. Many were depicted as human-animal hybrids, a symbolic way to represent their specific powers and attributes. For instance, a god with the head of a falcon might represent keen vision and power over the sky, while another with the head of a jackal was linked to the mysteries of death and embalming. This imagery wasn't random. It was a sophisticated visual language. Take Ra, the sun god, often shown with a falcon's head topped by a glowing sun disk, symbolizing his dominion over the sky and creation itself. Or Anubis, the jackal-headed god, who guided souls through the underworld, his form representing both a scavenger of the desert and a guardian of the dead. These forms made the gods both relatable and otherworldly, a perfect blend of the familiar and the divine. Let's meet some of the superstars of the Egyptian pantheon. First up, the king of the gods, Ra. As the sun god, he was considered the creator of the world and the father of all other gods. Each day, he journeyed across the sky in his solar boat, bringing light and life to the world. At night, he traveled through the underworld, battling monsters to ensure the sun would rise again. His symbol, the sun disk, represents his immense power and life-giving energy. Next, we have Anubis, the solemn protector of the dead. With the head of a jackal, Anubis presided over the embalming process and the weighing of the heart ceremony, where a deceased person's heart was weighed against the feather of truth. If the heart was light, the soul could proceed to the afterlife. Anubis ensured a fair judgment and a safe passage, making him one of the most important gods for every Egyptian. Then there's the powerful and compassionate Isis, the ultimate mother goddess. She was a master of magic and a symbol of devotion, famous for resurrecting her husband, Osiris, and protecting their son, Horus. Her symbol is Etayet, or Isis Knot, representing protection and eternal life. She was worshipped as the ideal wife and mother, and her cult eventually spread far beyond Egypt's borders. We can't forget Horus, the majestic sky god with the head of a falcon. As the son of Isis and Osiris, he was the rightful heir to the Egyptian throne. His epic battle with his uncle, set to avenge his father's death, is one of Egypt's greatest myths. Horus represents order, justice, and kingship, and the pharaohs were considered his living embodiment on earth. His iconic symbol is the Eye of Horus, a powerful emblem of protection and healing. And finally, let's talk about Bastet, the graceful cat goddess. Originally a fierce lioness deity, she evolved into a more gentle protector of the home, fertility, and childbirth. Cats were sacred in ancient Egypt, partly due to their association with Bastet. She was often depicted as a woman with the head of a cat, holding a sistrum, a sacred musical instrument, symbolizing joy and celebration. While Ra and Isis might be household names, the Egyptian pantheon is filled with other fascinating lesser-known deities who are just as crucial. Let's shed some light on a few of them. Meet Thoth, the god of wisdom, knowledge, and writing, depicted with the head of an ibis, a bird known for its long, curved beak that resembles a pen. Thoth was the scribe of the gods. He was credited with inventing hieroglyphs and was the master of science, magic, and judgment. A cool fact about Thoth, it was believed he wrote a book containing all the wisdom of the world, and whoever read it would become the most powerful sorcerer in existence. Then there's the formidable Sekhmet. Her name literally means the powerful one, and she wasn't to be trifled with. A lioness-headed goddess, She was the goddess of war, destruction, and disease. She was seen as the fierce protector of the pharaohs, breathing fire at their enemies. But she also had a dual nature. As the goddess of plagues, she could also be the one to provide cures. The Egyptians performed elaborate rituals to soothe her wrath and prevent her from unleashing destruction upon humanity. And how about a god who commanded the Nile itself? That would be Sobek, the crocodile god. Representing the might and ferocity of the crocodile, Sobek was a symbol of pharaonic power and military strength. He was also associated with the Nile's fertility. As the annual floods the crocodiles emerged from brought rich silt to the farmlands. In some regions, live crocodiles were kept in temple pools, adorned with jewels, and worshipped as living manifestations of the god himself. Pretty wild, right? The gods weren't just static figures. Their personalities and relationships were explored through dramatic myths. Two of the most famous tales reveal the very fabric of Egyptian belief. The first is the epic conflict between Horus and Set, after the benevolent king Osiris was murdered and dismembered by his jealous brother. Set, the god of chaos, the throne of Egypt, was left in turmoil. But Osiris's wife, the magical Isis, reassembled her husband's body and conceived their son, Horus. When Horus came of age, he challenged Set for the throne. Their battle was legendary, a cosmic struggle between order and chaos that involved magic, deception, and brutal combat. In one famous episode, Set tore out Horus's eye, which was later magically restored by Thoth. This restored eye, the Eye of Horus, became a powerful symbol of healing and protection. Ultimately, Horus triumphed, banishing Set to the desert and rightfully claiming his father's throne, restoring order to the universe. The second story is the heartbreaking yet inspiring quest of Isis to find her beloved husband, Osiris. After Set scattered Osiris's body parts across Egypt, the devoted Isis, accompanied by her sister Nephthys, tirelessly searched the land to gather every piece. Her journey was one of immense grief and determination. Using a powerful magic and unwavering love, she pieced Osiris back together and, with the help of Anubis, performed the first ever embalming ritual, resurrecting him not as a king of the living, but as the lord of the underworld. This myth not only explains the origins of mummification and the belief in an afterlife, but also showcases Isis as a symbol of loyalty, magical prowess, and the life-giving power of a mother and wife. These stories weren't just entertainment. They were sacred narratives that explained the world and the nature of the gods. The influence of these gods wasn't confined to myths. It was etched into the very stones of Egyptian civilization. Their beliefs shaped everything from daily rituals to grand state projects. The magnificent temples that still stand today weren't just places of worship. They were considered the literal homes of the gods on earth. Priests performed daily rituals to feed, clothe, and entertain the deity's statue, ensuring that God remained happy and the cosmic order was maintained. The grandest architectural achievements, the pyramids, were also deeply connected to religion. These colossal structures were not just tombs, but resurrection machines, designed to help the pharaoh's soul ascend to the heavens and join the gods, particularly Ra, in his eternal journey across the sky. The entire design, from the causeways to the burial chambers, was a map for the pharaoh's journey into the afterlife. Even the beautiful system of writing, hieroglyphs, was a divine gift. The Egyptians called it Medu Neter, or the words of the gods, believing it was invented by Thoth himself. Hieroglyphic inscriptions covered temple walls and tombs, recording hymns, magical spells, and the great deeds of pharaohs, ensuring their stories and prayers would live on for eternity. From the pharaoh's divine right, to rule as Horus's earthly representative, to the amulets worn by common people for protection, the gods were woven into every single aspect of Egyptian life, providing meaning, security, and a profound connection to the cosmos. The gods and goddesses of Egypt weren't just myths scribbled on ancient papyrus. They were the heartbeat of one of the most fascinating civilizations in history, inspiring, breathtaking art, monumental architecture, and a profound understanding of life, death, and eternity. Their stories have survived for thousands of years, and they continue to captivate us with their power and mystery. If you want to explore more secrets of ancient Egypt and uncover other hidden histories, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.